This week on One Shot Onslaught, I've been told that there's something about the breaker of chains. I'm thinking, what would Zarbanon think here? Let's see. Well, the breaker of chains, obviously he's not going to be as big as me, but I'm picturing some type of beast within a tomb that's chained up. And I think that I might piss him off a bit. And you know what happens when you piss off a chained beast? He'd do the same thing I do. Break the chains! So I think we're going to be dealing with a potential large creature that's going to be the breaker of the chains.
That was a good one. That was a good guess. Let's see how accurate you were. So where we left off, you guys actually got this quest last episode, but then something happened. You guys were diverted. So you guys are sent to Lamar Chin's lament, where they've got this big, they don't know exactly what it is. It's a large stone building that they kind of use as a tourist trap now. There's folklore about it, but nobody in living memory really knows what it is. But recently, there's been strange noises coming from inside. There's been these glowing runes above the door that just are flashing this dull blue color. And the townsfolk, because of these rumors, because of these folk stories, are a little worried to go investigate themselves. So they're bringing in outside help. You guys were told that you go, find out what's causing these noises, stop it, and if you guys find the treasure, there's supposed to be a treasure inside. If you guys find the treasure, you guys are free to have it if you guys can stop this. The most prevalent theory is that there was a adventurer recently that tried to steal this treasure. Got trapped in the tomb, died, and now he's haunting the place. So you guys...
Hence the blue colors, lads.
He's not here yet.
Just putting my arm on the sheer rock here to my left. It's sturdy.
So you guys last mission landed from the dragons that flew you in right outside this
My kind.
large, huge stone building. It's got a 20-foot tall by 15-foot wide silvered door that is cracked open just barely. Not enough to fit through, but just a barely crack. You see the runes above the door glowing, that pulsing this dull blue. And outside the quest, you see a familiar face. You three I'm talking to. You guys see a familiar face.
Don't tell me it's Benny.
Hey guys. No, you do not see Benny outside.
Thank God.
You see a face that you've seen around the guild before, but you've never done a quest with. You guys have had, casual bump-ins where you guys have had,
Well, I'm not a whore. I've not had a lot of casual bump-ins with the townsfolk.
Run-ins with him where you guys have had these short conversations, small talk, but you guys have never quested with him. But he is actually waiting outside the gate for you guys while you guys arrive. And he was given the same quest by Benny also. Benny told him that, hey, this is supposed to be a 4-man group. Their normal 4th wasn't able to attend, so they needed some backup. So Death Spectre was sent in his place. So
Already better than Ted.
so we're gonna start.
Ted's dead, baby. Ted's dead, baby.
Pop culture references.
So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the story with you guys meeting Death Spectre, the tiefling rogue, right outside of this large silver door that's cracked just barely open.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Very, very good. Death Spectre. He sounds cool to me. You're in, lad.
Nice.
I like it. Oh yeah. Okay, lads. Now, we've got this door here. Do you guys want to just... shall we prepare ourselves, make sure we've got potions, we're healed up,
we've obviously got everything. Lord Snow's got massive amounts of potions he bought a few weeks back from the...
I have 8 of them.
He's got 8 potions left.
I don't
All
have
our
any
weapons are
potions.
sharpened, everything's good. What do you use as your weapons, Rogue?
Daggers. He's a dagger. I like this guy. To hell with Ted. Alright. So, lads, I say we go ahead and maybe take a peek in this door, see if anything looks weird inside before we head on in. What say you?
You want to scout ahead?
You first.
I think I'm gonna go take a peek. So Zarbanon approaches the door with his thunderous... Takes a peek in. Perception check.
It's a nat 1. So you peek in and...
rolls out of the way.
Get the fuck out of the way, Zarbanon.
Well, so Zarbanon peeks in and he sees that it's actually just completely pitch black in here. He's only got about a 6-inch window to peek into.
Cast a light on your bat and send him inside.
I don't have a bat. I didn't choose that yet.
You haven't got a bat.
I didn't decide.
Use your chicken, for God's sake. It's no good. I know he's dead. It's no good. Perception check anyway.
You can
Use
just
cast light
I
inside.
can also get a little lizard. And I was thinking about
Lizard.
naming it Zarbanoff. You think
I
that's
like
fair?
it. I like
You
it.
know what? You said that name to me a couple days ago, and I never realized that it's Zarbanon.
Right.
It's
Exactly. I
Zarbanon.
get it right away.
I never got. I never got that until just this moment. Never got that.
Okay. Let's.
All
we gotta
right,
see
so
what that-
Zarbanoff. That's
That's dope.
Okay.
That's dope.
So you send in Zarbanon, and real quick, I'm gonna see if he's got.
Sounds like an Italian dish or some shit.
It also sounds like some sort of like
So he's got-
inappropriate thing you do in your free time. Zarbanon.
So
Another one off.
we don't have a mini for Zarbanon, but you guys will be going in right under your board, under your dice tray board. That's the entrance
see
right
it.
there. Lizards apparently have a 30-foot dark vision.
Look at this slide.
I know that was a good slide. Wasn't it?
Good
Check out this
slide.
slide. Check out this slides, mate. You might want to rewind that a minute.
So
Look how big he is.
which one? Oh,
Yeah, he's
That's
huge.
Well-
because he's 6'10", 325. When you see me coming, better run for your life, cause I'm Zarbanon, the barbarian.
But how tall is he?
well, he's like hunched over.
Okay.
You know, he's
Oh,
taller
okay.
than that, but he's hunched over.
Oh, I
in
see.
that. But you guys, you send in
He's a robot,
Zarbanon,
so always sneaky.
and you can see through his eyes. But while you see through his eyes, Sean Snow's blind.
Okay.
Right, you're like looking through the lizard.
So I go up while he's looking through the wizard, and I'm just like going like this in front of his face. Can't see me, Lord Snow. Can't see me. Not touching you. Ha 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 ha.
Can you hear him though?
And you get to choose also if you're hearing from the lizard or hearing from yourself.
I'm hearing for myself.
So you can hear it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
So Zarbanov, you can relay this to the others. Well, it's probably a good idea that you can hear because now you can also.
Do
speak
lizards
it.
even have ears?
I don't know. I do not
question.
know.
That's a very good
They've got
question.
dark vision apparently
Okay.
in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, dark vision.
So he can see inside of this rectangular chamber. There's a cracked floor tile, cracked tile floor. All of the tiles are alternating between this dullish sandstone color and this dullish green greenstone color. The walls in this room he sees, they look like they're these painted murals of these. They look to be elvish figures locked in battle with these devils, and you can't quite tell, who's winning this battle in these murals. But it's just the walls from wall to wall is just this chaotic battle painted onto the walls. But other than that, the room seems empty. Besides the large silver door directly across from the entrance he came in. So just so you guys recognize it, these squiggles, for some reason, I decided that for doors, I'm making the squiggles.
Doors today are
As long as
squiggles.
But
it's
it's consistent, yes. All the squiggles are doors.
Makes sense.
Large,
I like it.
large, like 15-foot tall silver.
It's a
door.
Z for Zarbanon.
Yes.
It's an N from here.
What about that
For
one?
Nate. Still being selfish.
Okay, so
And so Lord Snow.
so I'm over here like in front of Lord Snow, and I'm like, Lord Snow, raise a hand if everything looks safe. Is it okay? You're not saying a word.
You are able to talk still while you do it. You just can't see. You're blind.
Okay.
You're seeing through this lizard.
Looks good to me.
Let's head on in. Zarbanon takes his mighty girth and just.
You actually do need to roll. This is a very solid, heavy door.
He's a big boy.
That's a nice cock, Zarbanon.
Thanks, lad.
So
Okay,
you
what am I
really do
rolling?
need to actually roll an athletics check to try to.
Athletics check.
Oh man.
What do you
5.
got though? But you got 25 strength.
Oh,
This is
got
true.
it.
Okay,
5 plus 7 plus 3.
that's 16
16. Yeah,
or 15.
15. Yeah.
Mathematics.
So
Not a strong point here. On one
So
side.
yes, it does cause some strain, but you do slide open this door enough for you guys all to easily fit through.
So we go on in. I take the lead.
Okay, so this whole place, like I said before, is dark. There's no lights. No, you guys are in the first.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that room right there. So, like I said, there's no light sources in here. I know tieflings have dark vision. I don't think dragonborns do. Dwarves
I don't
do.
think so.
Dwarves have dark vision. So you guys might want to establish a light source. Otherwise, it's only going to be
Can you
iron
cast
claw.
light on Zarbanov?
So I looked up light afterwards and realized that it can't be a living creature. It's got to be an object. I know. Remember we cast it on you and you were running around. It's supposed to be
That was dope.
You can put it on your weapon or
It's supposed to be
something.
you can put it on
Oh
your
yeah,
weapon
you
or
touched one
something.
object.
Yeah, an object. Otherwise, it would say.
So what do you want to
creature.
set? Make your chicken hat. Cast light on your chicken hat. So you can be like a little beacon.
through there.
Yeah. So whatever you guys want to light up.
I'll do my chicken hat. That's a great.
Okay,
idea.
so your chicken is glowing. I believe it is a 60-foot radius, which is pretty big.
If somebody wants to draw a picture of what that would look like, that'd be super cool.
With
This
the chicken.
glowing god-like chicken that's emanating light below it.
20?
Yep.
Oh, that's not as big as I
Wait,
thought.
dim light for an additional 20 feet. So
Okay, so 40 feet of light. In dim light, you can see.
Yeah.
Enough. All right, so you guys,
Here.
as you guys come in, you guys see across in front of this door, you see a 5-foot tall by 10-foot wide, solid sheet of stone laying right in front of the door, laying on the floor. But it's not completely blocking the door because, like I said, the door is a lot taller than that. So you can get like 10 feet above the door, but there's this large stone that's 5 feet tall in front of it.
Is it like, can we just like
You
climb
th-
over top?
You think that the door swings out the other way.
Okay.
It's not a pull door, it's a push door.
Why don't you just try to push it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I climb on top of this rock and I lay down flat and just start like
Alright.
using my tail for leverage to push down and just give myself a little extra like strength to push forward.
You're good. You don't have to roll for this. This door is the door outside was much bigger. It was
Okay.
20 feet tall by 15 feet wide. This one's like 15 feet tall by 10 foot wide.
So it opens up easy enough.
So it's easy enough that you don't need a check. You can push it up. It's still not easy,
Right.
but for you guys, you guys can manage it.
So I get it open.
So you get the door open.
Now I turn around and I pull everyone else up onto the rock one at a time.
I
Yeah.
inspect the rock.
I think Lord
While I
Chancellor
walk
might
over
need
it.
some
He
help.
needs
I think
definitely
he's
some
like
help.
4 feet tall,
Yeah.
and so the stone's
Yeah,
taller.
exactly.
He's 140, so.
Get up.
So inside this next room, you guys see immediately flanking the door that you guys just walked in, to your left and to your right, these huge 10-foot tall green statues, kind of standing just at attention. Where their face is what should be, it's just a solid, just a blank oval.
That's creepy.
You
We're gonna have
notice
to kill these things.
you notice on the one to the left, his face is smattered with what looks to be just dried blood.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Inside the room, you also see these 4 pillars. Well, I guess you wouldn't see that yet because 40 feet.
40 feet is not.
So you guys would, you guys would see each of these players. You guys would know each of these is it's a floor to ceiling, large 10-foot wide circular pillar holding the holding the ceiling up. But I think you would only see the first two for now, because you know how your light is. And you guys have not entered the door yet. I picture that you push the door open, and you guys are all standing on the block still.
Can I make Zarbanoff run around on the statues?
Yeah.
See if they do anything?
Yeah. So he kind of slithers around. He goes up the leg.
I love this Zarbanoff.
He goes up the leg, wraps all around. He's kind of swiggling all about. He goes up the face of one, the one without the blood on his face. Looks around, nothing happens. So are you gonna send him? Like I picture him like going back down now and going up the other one.
Yeah.
The one with the blood on his face. He goes up. Goes up to where the blood is on his face. Swiggles around a little bit, and then just goes back. Yeah, and just comes back into your
send him
pocket.
ahead and see what that is?
Yeah. So again, you're blind.
Yeah.
You send Zarbanoff up ahead, and you see.
I flick Lord Snow right between the eyes of my finger.
So you still feel that.
Ouch, Zarbanon!
So you send him up ahead, and you see two identical columns. Now that you're closer, Zarbanoff is closer. You see that these columns seem to be solid stone with a 1 foot wide sliver. I was thinking lizard.
That's what I was just about to say, yeah.
Sliver of silver band that's in the middle of all four of these. Since you sent up ahead, you also see this pedestal right here. It's a stone 3 foot tall pedestal. So from the ground, lizard height, obviously it would look really big, but you know it's about 3 feet tall.
He's gonna climb up it and flex on top of it.
Okay. So he wraps around, slithers up, and you see that there's like a 1 foot tall indentation on the top, like a rounded out like bottom where it looks like
a bowl,
like a
recessed bowl.
It looks like a recessed bowl, but it's like built into this square column, like it would receive an item, like you would put an item there, or like it would house an item. And this whole room, by the way, all the floor is that same strange green stone that you saw checkered in the last room, but this room's not checkered. This room, the whole floor is just this weird green stone.
So can we look over here? Like I've walked up ahead, by the way, a little bit, and I'm kind of seeing that there's this space to the right of the room there.
Okay.
So we know that there's a pedestal there, but I'm going to take a look over here at this space, and it looks like it's an open doorway.
Some shit's gonna happen as soon as you walk in.
So you walk in, nothing happens. You're good. You make it to this turn. I'm trying to talk as if we weren't on video, so that if we do,
But we are.
start making, but if we do start making the audio on podcast too, it would transfer
I see what
well.
you're
You know
saying.
what I mean?
Makes sense.
It would transfer well.
What's up,
So
podcasters?
I'm trying to kind of ignore the
makes sense.
drawings a little bit. Just this one might not go on podcast, but if it does, it'd be nice.
does, what's up?
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
So if it does, hey
Thanks for
guys.
subs.
Yeah. So as you enter this room, you walk past these green guardians. That nothing happens. You walk next to, like, close to this column holding up the wall, and you do indeed see what looks to be a pathway, a corridor off to the right of this room. A wide 20 foot tall and 20 foot wide corridor. And looking into it, you see slumped up against this wall what appears to be a dead body.
I'm going to investigate that.
Yep. Scoot us all forward.
So you go up to the body.
Come here, you guys. I found a dead body.
Roll a medicine check. Or investigation, whichever.
4.
What's going on?
Damn.
Been rolling like crap.
Here, I'll
As
just.
long as it's not in battle.
Yeah. So
Take a look, Lord Snow.
13.
you can tell that it's a humanoid. 13, you can tell, and I believe you're proficient in medicine, are you not? Because So I just made
Makes
your
sense
sheet.
as a
I just
wizard.
made your sheet. You had it bubbled in, so I put it bubbled in too.
Yeah, well,
it's under
5.
intelligence, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got like an 18. You can tell that this body has been dead for about 1 to 10 days. And you can tell that obviously it is a half-elf male, cloaked in what appears to be dark leather armor. You see his face, it was a male, you see his face, what has been smashed in.
Oh.
And you see lying to his
A
side,
gruesome death.
you see 2 things. You see a pouch attached to his belt with a couple of gold coins that have spilled out from when he fell. And you
I'm
see,
going to take those.
and you see to the left about a foot circumference green stone disc that you do roll. Give me a investigation check.
13 again.
I think that would fit into that hole.
Guys,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
I was gonna
thinking.
give you. I was gonna give you that. I was gonna.
We need to put
That's
this
what I
place-
was thinking.
Yeah.
I was gonna say your character would piece that together with the 13 because you're the one that saw it, right?
Right.
So you're the one that saw the hole through Zarbanov's eyes, and then you saw this. So your character would have been pieced together like, well, I think this went there. So do you want to pick up the pouch? You say you were taking the coins from the pouch. Are you gonna pick up the
Greedy
whole pouch?
bastard.
How much is there?
So in the pouch, it's actually
I don't. My notebook's over there.
well,
I'll
you,
add it later.
yeah. Well, there's actually there's a gold.
You can
Oh
erase
no, it's on
those,
the it's on the back.
Just press just put add whatever, and then we can add it to your
Yeah.
old sheet.
I'll remember.
Yeah, so you see that inside of this pouch, there's it's a burglar's pouch. So it's got lock-picking tools and
We've got
pythons.
Rogue now.
Yeah, he's already got all
We
this.
don't
He's
need
already
that.
got this stuff, so it's just extra. The guy had a rapier on him. Doesn't sell for that much. It's just like a base level
Leave it.
rapier. The pouch actually had 72 silver, but then it also had 7 gems in it that were worth 50 gold each.
Oh. Sorry about that, man.
He also had 1 potion of superior healing inside this pouch, and a decanter of endless water. Which the decanter of endless water is actually a kind of cool item because you've got it's
take
like
all the
it's
items.
like a canteen.
I take the potion. I sneak it
No,
before
no.
Do you wanna try?
I snuck it. I'm gonna
Do
try
a
to
sleight of hand, and you do a perception. You want to do that?
7.
What's a nat 20? Oh yeah, he's like
What the fuck, Zarbanon? You trying to take my loot?
You got all the potions as it is.
This is bullshit.
Take it, you greedy wizard.
So the decanter of water
Oh,
is kind of cool
bastard.
because you can say 3 different words. It's like stream, geyser, and one other that I'm forgetting right now, but we can look it up. When you say geyser, it shoots out a fountain of 20 gallons of water that you can actually use to knock people over with. Just stream just makes a gallon of water. So you guys will always have water on you. You guys will never
Yes.
need
Hey,
water.
this portable hole, does that take a turn if I lay it out?
It's an action, but if you're just
Can I do 2 actions with that? Is it another action?
no, that'd be your
No
action
turn.
for a turn
Right.
if you're actually in combat. But if you're out of combat, it doesn't really matter. You
Right.
can just say
Before we go into combat, if I know, but we're never gonna know that. So
yeah. So what are you guys doing? So you guys got the pouch,
You're gonna put that thing
left
in
the rapier.
Yeah, I say put it in the hole.
Put the
Put
disc
the
in the
hole in my
hole.
portable hole.
No, I mean in the
Oh yeah,
thing, the bowl.
yeah.
Forget your portable hole,
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
So
You got the fun with that as it is.
Well, the hole, it's not a hole.
so
It's a bowl.
Put it
A
in the
bowl.
bowl.
Put it in the bowl.
So as soon as Lord Sean Snow picks up this green large stone disc,
Put the green in the bowl, as it were.
you
Yeah, where
guys
is
see Ironclaw. Go ahead and make a
Look at
dexterity
that rock
check
over
for
there.
me real quick.
Why?
Does he humor me?
A deck save?
Yeah.
14.
So you see that sliver, I used that word right that time, of metal immediately folds out, and it's a blade on this column, and it starts spinning.
Column right by me.
The column right by me.
Oh,
by,
God.
by you, not by me. I'm not in the game yet.
I'm
You dodge. Well, you dodge.
gonna dodge and I'm gonna push him out.
You pass the deck save. So you, as soon as it starts spinning, you look back and see it, and you dive out of the way. And all 4 of these have these this 5 foot long. So all around, every spot around these are spinning with these these silver blades that are just spinning.
Yeah.
You can't even see.
We can
They're
lure
so
the enemies
fast.
into here.
They're so fast that
Great
it's
idea.
just a blur. It just looks like a solid circle of silver now.
So I wonder if we could
Spreading
if we
around.
remove it. Try removing it and see if it stops.
Yeah, can I take the thing out?
Oh God.
Everybody roll initiative because now these green guardians have awoken and they start walking towards you guys.
16.
16.
Got
Eight.
12.
So
I believe so you rolled a 16 and then you
Oh,
can add your
plus
dex.
4, so he's got a 20.
So he's got
20.
20. Which is good because assassins, if you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
before
that's
the bad guy, what's it do? If you
You
go
can do
before,
the sneak attack, I think.
I think it gets to do like insta crit or something. I thought.
it's like WoW rating, but with your imagination.
Yeah. So these guys. Wait. So we had 3 people roll 16 because I also rolled a 16, which is strange. But they got a
Oh,
minus
okay.
1 to dex.
So you
what's
have
your dex?
advantage on any attack rolls against any
my
creature that
dex?
hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. So since you're going first, you have advantage on both of those.
Nice.
To the left.
And since you have
13 plus 1.
advantage, you can do your sneak attack.
So you got a 17 total. What'd you get total?
Yeah.
Whatever you rolled plus 1.
Yeah, 9.
I got
Iron
12.
Claw? 12 total.
12.
Okay. Why do I have 2 Shans but only 1? But no Dustin. I don't have my Iron Claw on here.
What the F?
Sorry guys. I made it so that I've actually got your guys' health on here now, so I can tell like how close you guys are to dying. Okay, so it's gonna go death. Of course, the person who's never played before is first in the first round of combat of his life. So you're right here. You've got 30 feet of movement, which is each of these squares is 5, so you can go 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can't make it in time to fight one of the shield guardians. So because it's your first time, I'm going to help you out. Since you can't make it to them,
How far out do the blades come on the?
5. So
One square.
1 square.
We should lure
So
them.
because you can't make it to him with your daggers, you'd probably want to shoot him with your short bow.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd just be moving up and then, you know.
Yeah, get them to pissed off and come at us.
Yeah, and like just, I'm gonna get 10 feet from him and just taunt him.
I'll shoot him with my short bow.
All right, so that is a
Plus 7.
plus 7. So you roll a d20 first. Yeah. I told him. I said if I ask you to roll a dice, I'm pretty much gonna be asking you to roll.
15 hit?
No. So you knock an arrow, draw back, and as you hit it, it seems to just it hits him, but it seems to just bounce right off of him.
Oh.
And it is
And
now.
what are these beings?
Does he only
These
have
are
one
those
attack?
those 10-foot tall green stone
Statues.
guardian statues that were flanking the door.
Oh shit.
And it is Zarbon's turn.
Was it just the one attack he got?
Yes, he's only got 1 attack for now.
He could use a bonus action to stealth, right?
To hide?
To hide, yeah.
Yeah.
Just so they don't attack him.
Yeah.
He can get sneak attack again.
Yeah, but you have to like have something you can like feasibly
Okay, yeah,
say.
yeah.
But he'd say he hides around the corner. So you went to the corner, shot the bow, and then you hid
Line of
outside
sight.
the corner.
Line
yeah,
of sight,
it's like line of sight. So it's Zarbon's turn.
So I'm
Zarbon, you're
thinking, I'm
pretty
just looking
far.
here. I think
Oh, God,
if we
you
all
are
make
far.
it to the middle of these blades, we could be literally in a
These
safe
guys are
spot.
literally-
Funnel them in there.
These guys
But they hiss into
are
it.
large, so they're like 5 feet wide. So they're pretty.
Oh, they're 5 feet wide?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
look up
you
there.
guys, even though you guys take
Can
up a
they
5
come
foot square,
through?
you're not 5 feet wide, you know. So like
I just thought
they're
he was
big,
bigger
they're
than
big and
5
wide.
since he took up.
So they can come through the middle.
What, the actual feet, not.
They couldn't come through there
No,
for
'cause
sure
it's touching
because
blade to blade.
around the edge.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we need to lure them. Do I have any kind of taunt?
You do not. I will say that they take their turn next. It's going to go Zarbanon, both of them,
Oh, let's
Jon
see what they
Snow,
do. Let's see what they do.
Ironclaw. Wait, what'd you get?
12.
So it should be you.
Okay, so I'm actually going to throw a javelin.
All right, so where are you going to position you? So
I'm going to get. I'm
so
going to move
podcast
myself-
listeners at the moment,
I'm going
he's
to move
actually around the
myself
corner.
right into the middle of the
Okay.
blades, where I can see them both, and I'm going to throw my javelin above the blades and right at that one on the left's head.
What's the distance on your javelin? It's the
Um,
number that's like a slash. It's one number slash another number.
It's 30/120 feet.
So you're gonna have disadvantage on this because it's such a long throw.
Okay.
But you just roll the dice twice and take the lower of the two.
5
Well, his strength
and a 14.
very good. So it's gonna be a 5 plus. You've got a ridiculous plus
Plus 11.
because he's got that fire giant belt.
Yeah.
So plus a 16. You rear back and hurl this javelin at the same one that
Yes.
Death threw it at. It looks nearly identical to what the arrow did. It glances right off of his chest plate.
His face.
Oh, God.
His face. So you're aiming for his face?
Still.
Glances right off his oval face.
Okay, at this point I think we need to run.
And it is now their turns. So they're going to...
I think we're at the, like, kite them around this place to let the blades
That's what I'm
attack
thinking.
them or something.
I don't know what else.
Oh, look, he's coming. Oh, he's in the blades.
He's in the blades.
So he walks through the blades and
What?
takes... He doesn't even get to dodge out of the way. He's going to take the damage from the blades.
Oh,
Just tank him right there.
Because he's pissed at me.
Yeah.
I need to back up.
You need to be able to toss me that freaking potion.
He's got like 10 potions.
I know. Give me all the potion. Couldn't even
So
give me a
this
sip.
guy-
They don't do that much.
This guy gets chopped
Superior though, that one.
up from both of these blades.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
And he's going to take 30 damage. But then he gets up to you. And he is going to... He rears back one of his fists. And I believe an 8's not going to hit you.
Of course not.
You roll a 2.
I'm Zarbanon.
And wow. I need those dice. A 2 and then a 5. So I believe a 11's not going to hit you either. So he swung at you twice, and you just easily ducked out of the way. But this one seemed like he can't even
Supreme
fit that
athletic
way.
ability as a dragon
Oh,
ball.
this one's coming towards us. Not good.
He is going to swipe at. Actually, you know what? He's not using his hands. This one.
He's kicking.
This is
Does
the
he
one
get
that
hit?
has the blood on his head.
Does he get hit right there?
Yes, he does. He does. Yes. 14. He takes 14 damage. This is the one
Yeah,
that has
he's
the
the
blood on
blades.
his face, and he rears back and he headbutts Ironclaw. Or not.
We dodge out of the
No.
way.
You easily dodge.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, boys. Let's keep at it.
Ironclaw's turn.
Lure him.
Now the thing is, if he leaves, the guy gets an opportunity to attack. If you're within 5 feet of somebody, and then you leave,
I
at
say you
5
chance
foot
it because
radius,
those blades are going to hurt
So
him.
is he just
And we don't know that
standing
they're going to
there
take
taking
physical damage.
Or did he only take
They
damage
might be
once?
immune
you
to
just took the
physical
damage
damage.
once, but they take damage every turn.
No, they're not because they're taking blade damage.
Oh.
So they take physical damage, but they're not taking physical damage from our weapons.
You should just tank him right there, Nathan.
I'm gonna entangle
You
him.
guys
Well, let's
didn't.
take
You guys
damage
didn't
from
hit their
the
armor class. They're very armored. So you guys hit them with good rolls. You got a 16. You got you got a 15. You got a 16.
Okay,
Still-
I get it.
still
I get
didn't
it.
beat their
I get
armor
it.
class.
Okay, yeah, root them.
I'm gonna entangle
Crazy,
him
you got
right
a plus
there.
11.
Wait,
In the
is that one still in the blades?
Ooh, good.
Yeah,
they're
that's
just
good.
taking
He
damage.
can't move.
So every turn,
Which
when
one,
they
though?
Start their turn.
This one right
Nice.
You
here.
should do the one that's
Wait,
already
wow.
hurt. You should do the one that's.
They're both hurt.
Well, I know, but the
Can
one
I-
took 30 damage. The other
wait,
one took
can I-
40.
Oh yeah, the one by you took
Can I
30.
physically
Because he
see
took-
the one in the center?
Yes, you can see
Damage
both
from
of
2 pillars.
Yeah,
Yes,
man, that'll
because
be
he-
double. That's what I
because
mean.
he's
Yeah, because it'll
between
take
two.
twice the
So
twice
we
the
need
damage.
to all. We should.
Yeah,
we
you
should
guys
move
all
first,
take
Dustin,
him.
and then do that.
Well, if he moves, they have an opportunity to.
Yeah, they'll
he has an
attack me.
opportunity to attack.
If
So
you
just
leave,
wait it
if you
out.
leave somebody's
Oh, yeah.
range within 5 feet, they get to
Yeah,
use
root
their
him.
reaction
Root mine.
to attack
Gotcha.
you.
I root the one.
Root him!
That one? Okay. So do I
nice.
make a save? I think I
Must
might.
succeed on a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. That's what I thought. Jesus, I need to get new dice for tonight, guys.
No, you don't. It's
I
fine.
haven't rolled above
It's
a
perfect.
5. I've not rolled. I just rolled a 5 again. So I'm gonna say that's gonna fail. A 5 plus a 4, 9. 9's gonna fail no matter what.
So he's
So
rooted.
he's rooted.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to get a 6. I'm gonna try to get all my bad rolls out real quick.
You can't do that.
Do that.
18. Okay. I broke.
Get
the
outta
I
here.
broke the curse. I broke the curse.
Okay.
So what all happens with entangle? Any damage, or he's just
No, it's
stuck?
just
Just
entangled.
immobile.
He's just stuck. He's just, these
I can use
vines.
a bonus action to change to a bear, but I don't know if I want to. You said he's hurt.
I don't know if
the
you want to
center one's
yet.
hurt.
No,
Oh.
not like bloodied or anything. You know, he's not like half health or anything. Usually
Well-
we call it bloodied when they're half health, but obviously these guys wouldn't be bloodied because they're statues. But no, they're I hope you can see that.
Oh god.
Well, I'm gonna turn you to a bear.
You want to swap your minis out?
Yeah. So, but that was all my action. I don't get to
We
attack.
have 2
Yeah.
tanks
Right.
right now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this one is these vines erupted from the floor and have just completely anchored him to the spot.
Sucker.
And it is now Lord Jon Snow's turn. Brought this cup. I was gonna pour all my drinks into this cup, so
You
when
should
I
come in
do
with
take
me.
a drink,
You should
it's
run to me in the middle.
Yeah, I'll
advertisement.
Hey, you forgot.
I'll move to where Nathan is,
Okay,
and then
like in the middle.
where Zarbanon is. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then
Just outside the reach.
so he's rooted, right?
Right, the
Mhm.
one
So
right
he
in front of
can't- so
Zarbanon
he can't
is
swing at you.
rooted and tied with these vines.
Sucker.
Just taking that.
He's grappled.
Sucker.
Is it grappled or just restrained? Or is it restrained?
Either way, he can't move.
Yeah, I'm just
He's
trying to
stuck.
because
Oh, yeah,
there's
yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
there's different-
Restrained.
Okay.
which is worse than grappled
Mm.
for his purposes. For his purpose, not
Think what to
for
do, man.
for you guys. It's
Think about
better
it, but I don't know.
because that's like instant instant hits. I think I'm looking it up real quick. I believe it's really bad if you're restrained.
Very bad.
Should I enlarge you?
So real quick, so you guys, while you're restrained, your speed's 0.
Seems
Obviously,
dangerous
he's
for
stuck.
me, man.
Yeah.
Any attack rolls against you have
I don't know what
advantage.
else to do.
You've got disadvantage,
Reduce on.
and he has disadvantage on dex saves.
Well, no.
So
do that.
that's bad for him.
Because then they won't get hit.
Right. I'm thinking on one of us.
Bigger
No,
Zarbanon. Bigger him.
You still wouldn't.
Bigger
get
him.
injured.
Bigger him.
You were enlarged in the middle.
You'd be good.
Yeah.
You'd be
Okay.
good.
Do it.
I'm gonna.
Enlarge on Zarbanon!
Wow. We swap out the minis once.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Look how fucking huge.
Yeah.
Now, that's not made too scale
I know,
because so you're 6'10", so it doubles your height.
So I'm almost
you'd
as tall as them.
You'd almost be 14 feet tall, and they're only 10 feet tall.
So I'm taller
So
than them.
you are taller.
We need to get one that's actually. Too
But I
small
don't
for
think
a
it's
large.
I don't think it's that much taller. That looks like you're
Okay.
like
Oh, yeah.
double their height. But
You'd be
yeah,
like
if they
this
went to
much
scale,
taller.
that would be cool.
Okay.
I'd have to like math. it
So
out.
I straight up look him right in the face. I put my hand on the top of his head, and I take my maul.
Well, it's not your turn yet.
I'm prepared to
That's
do
gonna-
this.
yeah, you get ready. You get ready for it.
I put my hand on his head.
It is Death's turn first.
Ooh. So, can I cast any of these spells? Or
You
Or
can
should we
cast
wait then?
all of those.
Those are all
once a
cantrips, so
day.
those are
Once a
all
day.
once a
Oh,
day.
Well, Thaumaturgy, he can cast as many times as you want.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke, you've got to get attacked to cast it.
okay.
So that's a reaction. Okay.
And then Darkness, you can just cast whenever you want.
Darkness really wouldn't help in this
it- I don't-
situation
yeah,
because
it
we're
wouldn't-
already in a dark
Exactly.
room.
Right.
Yeah, it wouldn't really help a whole lot. Yeah.
So I pretty much just have dagger, short bow. Those are
You
my
ride
only
up against
options.
with daggers, and because you were hidden, you would have advantage on the attack.
Ooh, that's
and right
good.
now,
Alright.
you
Just slash
can't
his
really see
legs.
the guy in the center because this is blocking
Right.
you.
Exactly.
So
But
slash
this-
the dude's legs. I
Go
think.
Since
for
you're right here,
eyeballs.
you have advantage anyway. But since I'm next to you as well, That also gives you advantage.
I'm gonna go for the closest one. I'm gonna go for a dagger in the groin.
Okay. Alright. So roll the d20. And you got a pretty good plus, I think.
8.
And you have advantage, so roll it again. And take the higher of the two.
7.
7. So you'll take the 8
8
plus
plus 7.
15. That one's
Quick
gonna.
maths.
That one, again, you connect, but it doesn't seem to do anything with it. But now roll your offhand.
Alright.
Advantage again.
20!
Nat 20. Okay, so this is gonna be quite a bit of damage because you get to do stealth attack once per turn.
Okay.
So this is going to be it's your offhand attack.
cool.
So roll the d4 twice.
Which one's
The
the
little
D4?
pointy triangle. Yes.
Okay. I can get
Roll
it
that
out.
one twice.
A 1
That one's a weird
and
Oops. Does that count or?
No,
roll
okay,
again.
roll again.
1 or 2.
2. 1
Roll
and
it two.
2.
So 3, and now roll your d6 3 times.
Nice. That's a regular one.
Yeah, it's like a regular dice.
2.
3
Alright.
times.
So 3 plus 2, 5.
6.
8,
11.
Okay.
5.
5 again.
16. So you do 16 damage with that
Nice.
one. So your first hit doesn't seem to
Miss.
do a whole lot.
Oh,
The second one, you
slice.
aim for that groin again, and it actually like pierces through his
Nice.
his stone. So somehow you
Stone
pierce
knives.
his stone groin, which is like a Kindle, just like a smooth.
Now it's got a slit in it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's a female!
And it is now Zorbanon. Now it is
So
your
I've
turn.
got him I'm holding on the top of his head, and I take my maul out, and I just straight up take it out, and I just take it, swing it right to the side of his head with one of my swings. Right to the side of his head.
And this is the one with the bloody head, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that d20.
5.
Plus 11, 16.
So,
Do you want to do a reckless attack where you get advantage, but then they get advantage attacking you?
Don't I get 2 attacks anyway?
Yes, you get to attack.
Right.
We did not do that last time.
Yeah, we did. Last time we did. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So now that was the one swing, so then I take it, and that one doesn't quite, so I take it in the other hand, and I use my left hand to swing and whack him on the other side of the head. A 3.
oh god.
Those both won't hit.
Do you want to do a reckless attack on that? Can he still do that?
Yeah,
if
you
he
can say
decides
you're
to?
reckless, but then he'd have advantage on attacking you next turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
a,
you have
it's
advantage
a
on
gamble.
attacking him this
It's a
time?
I'm doing it. Ah! So then I take it and I just bring it straight down. Straight down onto him. With a nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah, nice goal.
worth it. Alright, so what is a maul? Is it 2d6?
It is 2d6 plus 8.
So you get to roll
Oh, by the way.
3d6.
Can I say that I enraged right because I got pissed off?
I
got pissed off right beforehand.
You've got so
So
many
that I could
rages
double
now.
bonus.
That,
Yeah,
I
okay.
picture, since we do one shots, I picture you doing rages.
All right,
Like,
so 2d6 plus 8, and then rage. A 3 and a 3,
6 plus 8, 16,
14.
14.
Mathematics.
14.
No, so
And then plus 2,
Yeah,
16.
16.
I was just doing,
All right.
I was just already adding that.
So it
I
comes
was just
down-
so fast in the
comes down
math
to
that I
that,
already
yeah.
added the 2.
Okay.
So 16 total.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, so you smash in the side of his head.
Top of his head.
Top of his head, top of his head. And it is now their turn, so let me go ahead and do the blade damage that they're just standing in these spinning blades.
It's loud as hell in the room too because
It
these blades are
is.
just
No,
hitting the stone.
it really
It's
is. Like even
Oh, that's
even if
probably
they
loud as fuck. Sorry, guys.
even if they weren't being hit by these blades, the blades themselves are already loud. But now it's just you hear this ting 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 against the stone. They both just took a nice chunk of damage. The one between the two just took 36 damage. The other one just took 18 damage.
Nice.
But it is now their turn to act. So again, now you know what? They're switching things up a bit. Now the one in front of you is going to go for his headbutt.
So, did you factor the damage they take? Is he still standing there?
Yeah, they're still there. Yes.
Just making sure.
That one. So
So when he goes to headbutt me, I literally see that he's about to headbutt me with such low force that I literally take my hand and just go and just stop his head like right there with my palm, just like
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
definitely do that. And you know what we forgot? roll another d4 of damage because you're enlarged.
Oh snap!
We didn't even do the
Good
bonus
call.
that you
Good call.
get.
Yeah. It's just aesthetic flair.
Yeah, it's more of a
Can you pick it up?
Grab it.
My hands,
Grab it.
they're too large.
A 4.
4. Nice.
So I did 20. I rolled in that 20 and smacked him for 20.
Nice. So yeah, so Joseph, you just easily. The other one is going to take a punch at both the bear in front of him and at the rogue in front of him.
Metal song. Theme song.
Bear.
Battle tune.
Bear.
What?
It was a nat 20. So you are going to take 28 damage.
Oh, how much health do you have starting out?
In bear form, I got 42. So I can get down to 0, and then when I die in bear, I just reappear as my guy with 47 health.
yeah.
So
Okay.
So
You're down
yeah,
to
I'm
14 health already, though.
OP.
what? No, what did you say?
Yeah, you're down to 14 health. You took 28.
28.
Yeah.
you
47
with his
minus
other punch, it's a 17 plus 7, so it's definitely going to hit. So you will be taking 14 damage. Do you have a pencil, by
Yeah.
the way? Okay. So 51, is that 51 it says?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
51 minus
What was it?
14.
14.
I can do that real quick for you.
45?
You got 37.
God.
I'm meant to be tracking. That was way off.
We're not very good at math.
I'm meant to be tracking your guys' health on this thing. That's why I added your guys' health into this program, and he was the first one that I actually did.
Yeah, well, I just literally said spontaneously that 51 minus 14 was 45. That's not even big.
Iron Claw's turn.
Bear, what will you do?
Sorry.
Right? I still remember you had that freaking gun stuck in his hand.
I'm just gonna, I guess I'm just gonna attack this guy right here.
So you
He just
bite.
turns.
You bite and claw, right?
Yes. Well, that's not gonna hit. That's
Was he-
probably not gonna hit either. 14.
No, those
No,
both
God
miss. So your
dang.
bite and your claw both.
These guys, man, tell you what.
Lord Sean Snow's turn.
I can't touch him.
The one in front of Zarbanon definitely looks weaker.
That's shitty though. Yeah. It's not that great.
Oh, you know
That's what I was thinking. But cool.
This is a door right
Pushes him
there.
back
I
10
got the
feet.
swiggle.
Oh, no, never mind. He's rooted. Wonder if that affects a rooted target. If Thunderwave pushes him back 10 feet, would that affect a growth?
That's the whole point of it though, really.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see your
Ugh.
point. It's mainly to get him away.
You know what? I don't know exactly how though. It might
They
break.
stay rooted, wouldn't they? Or would it break?
How
Maybe they make
deep
it
is that
safe.
hole? Your portable hole?
Or does it do double damage because they can't move?
It's too big.
Yeah, these guys are pretty tall, so it'd be like
They're 10 feet, it'd be level.
Plus I can't charm them because they're not humanoid.
right. Yeah, they're
Magic missile.
That's what I was thinking. That's like my go-to. I don't know what else to do. But they don't have assholes.
They will have to.
They got-
That looks like one.
One of them's got a hole.
Alright.
Yeah, one of them's got one hole.
Shoot him into the slit.
Yeah.
Shoot it into
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoot him into the slit.
I want a magic missile that slit, you little bitch.
Roll 3d4s. Plus 3.
Where the hell is it? 1.
Ooh, nice.
8
so 8
plus
plus
11.
3, 11 damage. Right? They all of them just go. You know what's funny? Magic missiles are supposed to all hit simultaneously. So like these 3 bolts of light come streaking from your finger, I guess, and then
Right
all
into the slit.
instantly go right into the slit. And it's back up to Death's turn.
Oh, I can really only do daggers.
Keep slashing that slit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for this.
Get bigger.
This would be retconning a little bit, going back, because we completely forgot, but that Hellish Rebuke spell that you can do once a day, you can only do it when you've been attacked, and you were attacked last turn. If you want to have casted casted that.
But I can only do it once.
Right.
Save it.
Save it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going for the slit again.
Slash that slit.
So it's 4 of this.
Yeah. Let's see if you hit.
20.
20!
I'm telling you.
What? These
I
dice.
used to use those dice.
They're rigged.
Before I got these ones. See, you guys all thought I was bullshitting with all my. Like,
Yeah,
I
we told the
rolled so
DM to get new dice.
I never rolled below a 16, and they like hated me. I was like, I'm not lying about these rolls. Those dice really do roll good. So okay, go ahead and roll your offhand attack also, and we'll see if
That's
that. Yeah, same thing. We'll see if you hit.
13.
Plus 7.
Plus
so
7.
it's unnatural 20. All right. So you are going to do a total of 4d4s of damage. So go ahead. This is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a lot of dice rolling for you because you're gonna have to roll 4d4s.
4.
Now none of the other
One.
dice were
1.
You know.
Oops. Does that count?
We'll take it.
3. And
That's
then
8.
one more time.
Yeah, you guys keep track of this because I'm.
9.
9.
9.
Plus,
9 right there.
Okay.
So that would be 9 plus 4.
So 13.
So 13, and now roll 3d6s
For your sneak attack.
for your sneak attack.
Nice.
4.
Rogues are freaking
4.
damage dealers, dude.
Was it 16?
3.
So 23.
It was 13.
It was 13.
5.
So
4, 3, 5.
22, 27. 27 damage to his
Dang.
Dude, strength to 6.
So now this one's actually looking a little bit worse for wear than the other one now. And it's Zargon's turn.
Okay. So I'm still enraged.
Yes,
Still enlarged.
enlarged and enraged.
Okay. So I have 2 hand axes. Can I simultaneously?
Yes.
Bring
So
my
with
hand-
that, with the offhand, you do not get to add the bonus damage.
Okay, never mind that.
But-
I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm just gonna take. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna take my hammer and I swing it around a couple times, and then I take it right up to the groin. You want one to match?
Go ahead
Right
and roll
there to
groin. Go
connect.
ahead and roll groin attack.
Okay.
Groin attack.
6.
Plus 11. That hits.
It does.
That hits.
Yes.
No, god
So
damn.
if you guys were memorizing all the rolls, you guys now know what their armor class is.
Exactly. So, and then that does 2d6 plus 8 plus enrage plus enlarge.
So plus 7 plus a d4.
Okay, so a 6 and a 2.
8 plus
So
7.
an 8
15.
plus 8
Or plus 8.
8
yes,
plus
yes,
8,
we did
so
plus 1
16
more, because I was forgetting the
plus
A D4.
plus a d4 of damage.
Okay. A 2.
20?
18.
20 18 damage. 18 damage. And now you got a second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I marked down that he is still alive. He's still standing. A little cross-legged now, but he's still standing.
Okay. So this one, I take them all, and I'm like, you want more? So I take it back like this and just go
Just poke him
straight
with
to his solar plexus.
it. Okay. D20.
A 6 again.
Well, obviously that's
It's-
gonna hit. If it hit once, it'll hit again.
A 6
Wow.
and a 3, so 9 plus 8, so 17.
And a D4.
And a d4 again, yes.
3, 20.
20. This guy, so this one's solar plexus.
Yeah.
You hit him square in the solar plexus, and his left arm just goes flying off. And it's now their turn. Man.
But he's still standing.
Mm-hmm. But
Still
he's also
stand-
going to take damage. from the
So
blades.
you hit him square in the solar plexus. His left arm went flying backwards, and then these blades that are spun up just start chopping him up, and you see his other arm go flying. And then you see his torso just go flying, and just like a cartoon, his head and his legs are shaking for a second, and then he just crumples to the ground.
Got him.
Summon all the mighty!
And then the other one will take 11 points of damage.
Dude, that was a badass fight on my end, dude. I just straight wrecked him.
Yeah, he didn't even have a chance.
I'm still at full health.
Me
He's
too.
going- You know what?
Good call coming to me.
He's gonna do the punches again. He felt good with the punches.
I picture a Rock'em Sock'em robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picture him doing crosses. So like cross the Iron Claw, cross the. So we'll do Iron Claw first. Cause we did that last time. 17 plus like a 7, so that's gonna hit you.
Oh,
and then
man, I think I just gotta take my bear form.
So death, he's gonna miss death.
Yes.
Because you rolled a 7 for death. So Iron Claw, you will be taking 14 damage.
You literally just died.
So wait, are you
Bear
over
form.
here now?
Because you had 14 left, didn't you?
I thought he had more than that.
Did you move over here already?
It is Iron Claw's turn
No,
now.
I'm there.
Oh yeah. I was like, what's going on? Oh wait, it's because you're enlarged.
That was exactly my health, 42
So
health.
now
yeah.
you revert back to dwarf
Yep.
form.
Damn.
And it is now your turn. This guy's looking very beat up. So it's oh man, here wait. Let me swap your minis. Where's your other mini at? I'll go ahead and hold on to your bear. You gotta take that nose off now. You're not a bear anymore.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
See, podcast listening back when you
Dang,
take the
that's
nose off.
sad.
He's
That's
been wearing
sad.
a plastic bear nose for RP purposes, guys.
Does anyone need healing? I don't think so.
Just you if you were still there.
Yeah, but no, now he's like full health.
I'm full health.
Yeah.
I'm at 37.
Out of 51?
51,
Well, you
yeah.
can heal him.
Yeah.
That wouldn't hurt. That'd be a useful turn.
Oh yeah.
Bring
Yeah,
party to
heal him.
full.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a long
Healing
fight.
word.
These guys were beefy.
That's only a bonus
These
action.
guys were beefy. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, healing ward. Yeah, it does a little bit less than cure wounds, but it does. But it's a bonus action. Yeah.
Do it.
So,
But the thing is, just so you know, if you cast one spell, even if it's a bonus action, you can only cast one spell a turn. So even though that's only a bonus action, you couldn't cast. It's in the rule book. You can only cast one spell per turn. So you can't cast a regular action spell and a bonus action spell. You can only cast one spell a turn. So like you could hit him with like your
okay,
staff.
so in range
Right.
equal to a D4.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on death.
Oh, that's not good.
What is it? 1?
I got a 1
Plus your wisdom.
plus my spellcasting
Oh,
modifier,
6.
which is a 6.
That's
That's
not
7.
bad.
7.
Not that bad of a heal. It's a nice little
So
heal.
7.
Yes.
She's back up to 44.
And I guess I'll just
Sounds
whack the
Yep.
dude in front of me with my my quarterstaff.
Okay.
I miss with my quarterstaff.
like he just easily like knocks the side of his palm.
I got a 4. Whatever.
4 shots no. One of these green stone guardians left. Pretty beat up looking.
I'm gonna magic missile that slit again.
Alright.
Yes.
3d4s.
Eight plus
Plus 3. So 11.
again.
Right up the slit, all 3 of them. Still standing. Back to death.
I'm gonna finish him off.
Death, you might go and finish him off
Slash that slit. He gets what he gets.
19.
here. God,
19.
so you got all just-
High roll.
So that's gonna hit. So go ahead and roll one more time. I'm telling you, man, those dice.
11. 19,
Plus
11.
7.
That's it.
Both
Both
of them
it.
hit. Yes, both of them hit.
Roll those dice.
So it'll be what is it?
Your 2d4s for each
2d4.
dagger.
Alright.
So go ahead and roll those 2. 2d4. 2.
4,
So
6,
6 plus
plus
4,
4.
8, and now roll 3d6s.
Alright.
8 plus
1.
9.
That's 6 plus 4. You said 8.
Oh, 6 plus 4 is 10. So
10.
11.
11.
10 plus these.
15.
15.
Oh, reroll.
Okay. I'm not a very good roller.
Yeah, that's better.
21.
Is
he dead?
Describe it. When you get a kill, you gotta describe how you killed him.
I'm gonna take my daggers and shove it right up his slit.
Perfect voice.
As it goes in, it's just like a key. You go slit, and you turn it, and it's just like his off button. As soon as you do, he just crumbles to his knees.
Yes.
And then he falls backwards and kind of, like folds in like a lawn chair.
Let me see your D4.
So you guys kill the green stone guardians.
Lay waste.
You've got this green disc.
Oh, it almost sounded like a health problem I had a few years ago. Oh, green dick. Bad case of that.
So what do you guys wish to do next?
Who's got the dick?
Can I take my
I
lizard?
believe it is Lorntron Snow.
I'm
that's
gonna take.
got the
I'm
disc.
gonna take Zarbon. Well, yeah. But so
Zarbon who? You're not taking me.
Zarbon off.
Zorbanos.
Wait. So the disc. So
I will say that the pillars are still spinning at the moment.
So the disc is on the. I thought it was on the pillar.
No, you found
Remove
that.
that. It was
on the
elf.
elf.
You found that.
We're gonna move it somewhere else.
Half elf.
Remove that thing. Remove that thing from the bowl.
I thought it was the disc.
Put the disc in the bowl.
So
You already put it in the bowl. That's what made it start.
That's what I thought.
no,
Right.
you did not put it in it. As soon as you picked it up from the body, as soon as
Okay.
you touched
So
it.
I'm gonna put the
Yeah,
disc
put it in the bowl.
So you walk, you easily
swing wide.
yeah, you swing wide and go around this
no
these
need to.
spinning blades. And
Surprised it didn't break when Dustin flicked it. Like that's his record. You know, breaks in half.
as soon as you get it within like 2 inches of this basin, it snaps it from your fingers and snaps into place. And
Magnetized.
when it does, the blades cease to spin. What do you wish to do next?
Onward.
I'll
How
take
long does enrage
Zarvanoff and
large
scout ahead.
Oh, he's no longer.
Well, this is the door though. I forgot. So
So this is a door.
no, that's a door. Right?
That's a door. Yes, that is a door.
Can Zarvanoff go through like over a door? Is there
No,
sealed-
it's like a sealed.
So
yeah.
I don't know. Try to push the door open with my little wizard legs.
Are you guys all walking towards this door?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ironclaw, as you come around this corner here, is that everybody? We're missing regular
Yeah.
Zarbanon. As you guys all come around this corner, Ironclaw, you see this faint. You hear it more than you see it. You hear kind of a buzzing sound coming from this wall, and then you see a slight crease between this
Tonight's theme: creases.
between this like nook in this wall. You see a small outline about 3 feet high.
Taste some shit.
Like it's like a panel in this wall blocking this section.
We're at? Over here? Blocking that?
Yeah, right there. This wall right here. You see like a panel, like a 3 foot high small panel, and you hear like a buzzing noise coming just faintly from it. It's because you've got the highest passive perception, so that's why you see it.
Guys,
And
there's
you-
like some kind of thing blocking this. What is it blocking?
it seems to be like a panel that
Panel.
only goes up 3 feet high on this wall. So it's like a stone wall, and it seems to be like a section of the stone that's like cut out, and it like has like some kind of like just covering over it to make it mask.
Pull it off.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and pull it off.
So you go up to it, and you can feel the edges all around it. And as you pull it off, it's like a small cramped, like I said, like 3 foot high. And you looking in, it's like a small crawlway. But you do notice that the edges of this crawlway are just lined. The edges and the top are lined with these silvered blades all the way throughout. And it seems to be you can see all the way
It's like a
to
shortcut.
a wall straight across.
But they're not spinning or doing anything.
No, they're just blades in the wall. Just
Like
blades.
I picture like circular saws halfway sticking out.
No, they're just like pointed like
Okay.
dagger type
Okay,
things.
okay,
Like
okay.
you know.
So they're all gonna
some-
let's go.
We all can't fit through, can we?
No.
You
So let's
could
go first.
crawl one
One
by
at a
one.
time?
No,
You
let's
could crawl
go.
one by one.
Even
Send
Zarbanon?
Zarvanoff.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Zarvanoff
Guys.
into there.
Oh my god,
Check
you
it
might have
out.
killed him.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Bastard nuggets.
So the bottom,
It's all good.
so the floor's not covered in these blades. It's just the walls. But Zarbanov can comfortably just walk through this. So he walks through. I wish I had a marker.
I want
so
to
that
like
he can
pressure
scout
plate,
ahead,
so
too,
if he
behind the
might be
door.
too light.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna make him just scout on through there and then come through here.
Zarbanov goes through and
makes it through.
About 20 feet in, he sees a.
Okay. So basically, lads, we had a little malfunction here, but so we've got this corridor as we came in here that you may have heard a bit of, and we sent the lizard into this room with all these blades down the corridor here. The lizard went into the room. He was able to see a large mechanical type of control thing with levers on it that were all switched the same direction. So we sent Lord Snow, of course, into the corridor. Successfully made it in, avoiding the blades, barely squeezing through. And we've decided that the most strategic thing at this point in time is to leave Lord Snow in the room while we carry on.
I called out to them to let them know.
Yeah,
and I happened to hear his raspy old voice say,
That's pretty cool. This is the first time.
levers in here. Go on, boys.
Yeah, we never split up.
You guys never split up. That's pretty
This is
cool.
a very strategic move.
This is you guys are thinking.
boy, I feel like we're growing as adventurers.
Yeah, seriously. So, you guys, this next door that you guys get to, remember that's supposed to be a door. I completely forgot the swiggle. It is indeed locked, and
I can.
all three of you guys see above the door a large
I
stone.
can see it as well because my lizard, Zarbanov, is with them.
Yes. All four of you see. So this is funny because Lord Jon Snow actually sees everything you guys see, but it's really just a lizard. All four of you guys see this large stone block above. Oh wait, we do need to reestablish a new light, a system of light, because now your head is the one that's glowing.
I light a
Right,
torch.
like-
I've
yeah,
got a
you guys
torch.
had torches. You guys had torches.
Yeah.
It's not like a big deal, but just
Right.
so that for fan art.
Yeah.
But looking up, all three of you guys see another one of those large, 5 foot wide by 10 foot long stone blocks that seems to be carved into the ceiling. Much like the one that you guys saw at the beginning that was already fallen down in front of the door, you guys see this above this doorway. Just carved into the ceiling, right in front of this locked door.
Can I pick the door?
Yes, you can try to pick the door.
I feel like this stone's gonna fall in front of the doorway like that one did.
Well, then you better pick it and
I'll pick it.
jump the fudge back as soon as you do.
I'll pick it.
Give me it's a thieves tool, so it's a D20, and then add your sleight of hand to it because I'm not sure exactly.
Where's my sleight of hand?
I believe you're double proficient
Plus
in that.
9.
Yeah,
Plus-
I think I added your proficiency to that.
13.
Oh,
Plus
29, 21. You
Or 20.
you hear an audible click, and as you're picking it, you also notice a thin sliver of God, I had to use that word a lot tonight. Going up the wall like a wire inside the wall, and you quickly, as soon as you pick it, you turn and you notice that sliver. So you turn and you instantly decide to cut that. And so you pick the lock, turn and cut that. And then after a heartbeat goes by, nothing happens. Another heartbeat goes by, nothing happens. You think you're in the clear. And you think that this door is now unlocked and that this trap has been disarmed.
I'd let Zarbanov push it open.
I'll do it.
It's one of those ones where you don't have to make a check. It's,
Right, we're
you know.
confident that it's unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and start pressing on the door.
So you, you swing open this door, and it seems to be just a, what is that? A 20 foot by 30 foot rectangular shaped room, all green. That green stone flooring again. You see more of those murals painted in this with these elven figures fighting these devil figures. Again, you can't tell like who won this battle. It's just like a evenly depicted battle in these murals. And other than that, all you see is this opening to the left, about halfway throughout the room. 10 foot wide opening, no door on this one.
I hold my
I'm
torch in
gonna
front of me.
scout it with Zarbanov.
I was gonna say I walk in as well with my torch. I'm just
So
feeling confident.
scout this room. They were able to see this whole room. Scout
Yeah,
forward
open
into. So Zarbanov goes into past the opening into the larger opening cavern, and in this room, this large circular room, you see in the center this circle, this wide 5-foot circle. Inside of this wide 5-foot circle, you see these 3 1-foot diameter circular holes in kind of a triangular shape, with indentations for you to. It seems to be much like the stone altar back that you guys saw before. 3 of those exact shapes in a triangle pattern on this large silver circle in the floor, like flush with the floor. Other than that, you see a door to the north and the south, and then another opening to
Which
the
way's north and south?
east.
I'm gonna go ahead and scout.
North is towards me.
Scout this too as well. See what's in
Through
there.
the corridor.
What's the blue?
The blue, you don't
Well,
see
we
into
don't
that
know.
room yet
Okay.
because that is a door.
Okay.
That's a door. That's a door. Opening. You go into the next room, and it looks exactly identical to the
One we just came
room
through
you
the
guys
first
just came
time.
through. Even the same exact mural. Same exact mural painted all along the walls as the room that you guys just left from.
I guess just go ahead.
So I'm right-handed, obviously. So I'm wanting to go to the
Right-handed,
right.
obviously.
I'm gonna, you know, or just
It's so
how I
obvious.
roll it. I'm just saying with how I roll.
Oh man, just to see what it does.
YOLO.
Just one lever.
You could.
We never pulled the lever, so.
Maybe it'll open all the doors.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
pull a
Yeah,
lever.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna pull one of the levers and see if any.
How many levers are there?
Because they don't even know that I'm pulling it. So
Yeah, they would.
So we don't even know what's going on.
Well, we don't even know he's got levers, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I yelled at
Told
him.
He yelled it.
I
And
thought we
Zarban
couldn't hear
heard it.
because the
Zarban,
piercing.
I
heard
did.
it.
I heard.
Oh.
You guys didn't. He rolled a perception check really high, so he heard him say it. So you pull one lever, and that buzzing, that ringing noise that you hear, immediately it doesn't stop. It doesn't full on stop, but it definitely dies down quite a bit.
I'm gonna pull the other 2.
You pull all 3 of these levers, and that ringing noise, that buzzing noise that you were hearing, just completely just dies down and just stops.
Should I come back out?
Flip them back.
Yeah, can I turn them back on?
Yeah, as you flip them back on, it
Comes
like
back.
one by one, the noise just intensifies and gets louder.
Alright, I'm gonna turn
and
them
louder
off.
and louder.
Turn
And then
them
you
off.
turn it back off, and they again and again they just die down.
I'm gonna leave
again.
them
Now
off.
the
Sorry.
sound is just completely died out.
I think we don't want sound.
I don't think we either.
Should I come back out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna crawl back out and find these guys.
Come.
Okay, so as you're crawling out,
Oh fuck.
you see to your left. First, go ahead and make a deck save. See if you're gonna be able to.
Oh no!
So
was it?
this time you're not quite as nimble getting through these daggers, and you're gonna take 7 slashing damage as you're kind of crawling through this, crawling through these daggers. But to your immediate left, remember how it was a fork, like a T, and to the right was where you came in at, and to the left was a dead
Dead
end.
end.
Looking to the left now, you see a slight change in the brick that makes up that wall. It seems to be kind of like that panel to your right. It seems to be there's another panel to your left.
I'm trying to open it.
So as you go in and push on it, you push the panel completely
I'm
off.
gonna be alone by myself.
Oh boy.
And you see this large room that's what 60 feet by 60 feet or so, and the bottom of which are these large saw blades, dozens of them,
Oh fuck.
but they're just idle. They're just
Okay.
sitting there.
Oh, so I
You
stopped
turned them
the
off.
sound.
The floor is about 20 feet below you, so like you're like on an access point 20 feet above this flooring. You see to your right one of those silver doors, and you see to your left one of those.
I'm gonna
silver
try to
doors.
open that door.
You see right here a little alcove, because your head's lit up, right? You see right here a little alcove about 20 feet higher, like an indentation in the wall.
Do I have that disc with me?
No, you put the disc
Oh,
in
yeah.
the last. You put it in the basin in the front.
Oh damn! Shoot.
Because you'll turn those blades on, I think. No, that was the sound that you turned off.
Yeah, had to be. I'm gonna try and open the door over here.
So there's a ladder going down here, ladder going here, and a ladder here. Because like I said, it's like down to the floor with these saw blades, and then these ladders.
So the saw blades aren't going.
The saw blades are just idle right now, just sitting there. It's like a couple going, like one right here, one right here, one right here, like two right here, and then like some right here, crisscrossing. They're like kind of covering this whole floor.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and go over there, towards the door.
So you're gonna climb down and then go up, and then there's a ladder
So it
here.
worked.
So you're walking right past. So you walk right past this saw blade, silver teeth saw blade. You can obviously see the obvious indentation where the saw blade, kind of the path goes, and it's kind of back towards you. And you walk along it, and the whole room is just eerily silent. And you can just climb up this ladder and get to one of those silver doors. You might need to roll an athletics check. You roll an athletics check.
17.
Okay, you push open this door and you see your three companions.
And they're like, what?
What up, boys? Lord Snow, what was your findings?
In this room, there's a bunch of saw blades, and I disabled them with the levers.
Noise. Must have been it. So there's nothing for us in there. Was there anything else? Any other things in the room?
There was an alcove over there.
With one of those pillars, much like the one you saw back in the last room. Like the same stone pillar, 3 foot tall.
Were they silver tipped?
Yes, these saw blades were silver tipped.
Oh, the saw blades?
Makes me think of werewolves or something.
Okay, so I realize there's nothing over there. I go over to this door here.
Yeah.
And I look at this door, and I just,
you're
without even
immediate,
saying
right.
anything,
I'm gonna
I
tell
just,
them about the door as well.
I go into my chaotic neutral mindset, and I just decide to just push on the door myself without saying anything to anyone.
So you
This
run
one?
to the south.
No.
So you run up to the door to the south. So you're in a circular room. There's 4 doors, north, east, south, west. You run up to the door to the south. You push open this large silver door, and you see a staircase going down. About 15 feet, it descends down. And it descends into this large rectangular room that is filled with like a foot of water.
Yeah.
At the end of it, you see that burp's gonna be really good audio. You see another one of those 3 foot tall stone pillars. In this one, it's got one of those 1 foot diameter stones in it. On the table next to it, it has a silvered dagger laying there. And on the stone circle, the stone disc, it has what appears to be dried blood. Like really old, really old dried blood. All smothering this disc.
Here we go. We should take the disc over here.
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know what that's going to do, though. Open that door?
Maybe that probably opens the door.
Because, I mean,
There's a door here as well.
I forgot this. There is a, directly behind the stone altar, there is a bust, just from navel up, of an elven man with one palm outstretched, and in his right hand he's got a dagger clutched, just pressed against his palm.
Do we have to spill some blood
Yeah,
and
he's
to put
taking a while,
to put
so
in
I think
the,
I'm gonna follow him.
Probably.
That way.
we have to spill some blood to put in the little
Cut your
bowl?
palm. Spill some dragon.
Who has-
dragon
who-
more
Yeah.
blood.
Who has the most health?
Me. So I'm going to take the dagger that's on the table, since obviously he's signifying some kind of a donation.
Sacrifice.
Yeah. So I take it, and because the bowl has a thing in it, right? The bowl is filled with that.
The bowl
Device.
is filled with that disc
That
that
disc,
you guys
right.
saw before,
Mhm.
back in the past.
So it's already
yes.
in there.
And that
I don't think I
disc
wanna
has
remove that
some
disc.
dried blood on it.
Okay. So I'm going to go right over top of the disc,
There you go.
and I'm just going to cut.
Do a D4 Straight up D4. So
Four.
4 plus your strength. It's like a dagger attack against yourself.
Okay.
And then that's how much damage you take.
Okay.
So D4 plus 11.
11?
No,
You should have had me do it.
Plus 8. Is it D4 plus 8? So you take 12 damage,
That's not bad.
and your blood flows onto this disc, and the disc starts to pretty heavily rotate in its basin that it's anchored into.
But nothing else happens.
Nothing else happens. Yeah.
Should we all do that?
Let's all put a little
Somebody
blood in
else
there.
try it.
Yeah.
I hand the dagger off to Death.
So
It seems
4.
right up that
Sounds
alley.
So 4.
A D4, yes.
I think when we're all said and
3.
done, he should take the dagger.
3 plus your damage modifier per dagger.
7.
7.
So 10.
So 10 damage. So you take 10 damage of health. Did you take your damage?
59.
So how much did you spill total death?
10.
10. So you do 10 points. And as the blood from your hand spills onto this plate, it starts just furiously spinning. And it seems to kind of, you hear an audible click, and it seems to kind of dislodge from the basin. Like, now just grab it.
So we should take it.
Okay.
I reach my mighty paws down and
Balls.
You got it. Yes, you've got it now.
these big old meat hooks.
You got some nice beans on there.
So you've got it. You've got the disc in your hand. It's no longer spinning, obviously. Now you're holding it. But you've got it now.
Is that the word?
No, but it's...
It's
We're
loud.
good.
But
Hey,
so
Death,
you-
I say you take that dagger. A silver tip dagger.
You want to
Be
take
good.
a
Hard to come
Be
by.
good
I'll
for
take it.
werewolves.
Do an investigation check on it.
Yeah, D20.
15.
You know that this dagger
Dice are nice.
Plus
is made of pure silver.
Mm.
It is a +2
Rare.
dagger.
Nice. So
So on one of these daggers, put +2 instead of 1. So this would be a +8 to attack.
Probably
And-
on your main.
and plus
probably on your main hand,
5.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it wouldn't. I don't
Right
know.
here.
Maybe,
Instead
I
of
don't
that
think it
+4
really
there.
this right here.
Yeah,
Daggers have
so that'd be a
speeds.
+5 instead.
It's not bad.
Yep.
So you guys are heading back.
Head
into
back up
the
the stairs.
circular room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you head back the short flight of stairs, and you're back in the circular room now.
And there was 3 indentations on the floor.
Yes, and the
And this
floor
door is
in
still
the-
open?
There's a large.
Yeah.
Yes, that door is now opened because Lord Sean Snow pushed through it from the north. So yes, this like silver, like 10-foot tall silver circle in the floor has 3 1-foot indentations in it.
I think we need to go and grab the one from the room. I think someone should go back and get that one to bring it because there's got to be one more somewhere.
You might have to have them all activated. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know.
If there's
Wasn't
3
there an-
indentations, they need something.
Well,
in
there's
it.
one in
There's
here.
one in there too.
So we should just. I'm gonna scout. Did I scout this already?
Yeah,
We looked in
and
there,
you
but we
saw
haven't
that
gone
it was
in this door.
identical to the
Right.
previous
Same murals
room.
and everything.
So we should just come over here and try and open this door and see what this corridor is, right?
I'm
or
coming
should
with you then.
or should we come back this way and put it in there? Because we already.
If we put it in there, the saw blades might start it.
That's what I'm worried
But
about.
actually,
'Cause they
no,
affect
maybe
because
the
we-
saw blades were the
Turn them off.
Where the
I don't
lever?
know.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think.
that was all 3 of the traps that we turned off or something.
Yeah,
There might have been like another 3rd trap that we deactivated as well.
I
Give us the
I
safe
think
passage.
the levers were the saw blades.
I think you're
So
right.
should we try to put that thing into the
Yeah,
bowl over here?
Let's do it.
why not?
Let's do it. So we discuss amongst ourselves for a minute. We decide that's the plan, and then Lord Snow seems to be taking the lead on this one. He hurries into the room, goes down the ladder, across
Again,
the
walks
saw blades,
again.
gingerly
He walks
through the
past
blades.
these saw
He
blades.
goes.
It's a
uses the
20-foot tall
ladder.
ladder.
So he takes him
climb
like
up
3 minutes
and
to
you-
get up it.
Yeah, it takes them forever to get up the ladder. And you see on this ladder, you get it's like a tight corridor. It's like a 5-foot tall, 5-foot like diameter, like kind of arched or rounded alcove. And you see another one of those 3-foot tall pillars, and this one has in the basin one of these 1-foot 1 foot by diameter stone disc sitting in the basement.
We need to get that disc to activate all 3. That's 3 discs now.
Yeah. We should. I'll go back. How about that?
Okay.
Can you send your lizard back to get it and bring it back?
It's
too heavy.
like a 1 foot solid
It's
stone,
too big.
so
Okay,
it's
it's
pretty
too
heavy.
big- too big for the lizard.
It's heavier than the lizard is. Yeah.
Damn it.
You're quick.
Damn,
you,
lizard.
you might have the. Or no, I'm fast.
Yeah, you're fast.
I'm fast.
Why don't you run back?
So I immediately say, so you're in there. I stood here and I was watching you. So I immediately start to sprint back to the thing once we realize what's going on. So I sprint all the way back.
So you guys taking these discs and meeting back in the circle room?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So I took mine and I.
So when you
I
guys
didn't
take
set it in the thing, by the way. Just to make sure we didn't do it.
it
all
was
at
a
once.
no.
I set
know.
it on the floor. So the one disc I took from here, I set on the floor right here. I didn't put it in anything yet.
Okay.
So Lord Snow's got the other one because I want to put them in simultaneously.
I'm just gonna say when you guys took them from these stone basins, there was like a bit of resistance. Not like too hard for you guys to pick them up, but it definitely felt like it was like
a magnet.
like magnetized to it.
Okay.
But you were able to, with a little bit of force, take it out. And now you guys all reconvened back into the circle room.
With all 3, right?
So now you guys have all
Yes.
3, one of which is covered in blood. But you've got these 3 circular.
I say we hold them to where, see if they magnetize like the
Yes,
other ones.
correct.
Like walk around and
Like
see
with
if
each one, see if it pulls stronger to the other. So we take
summon
one
something.
and we like wave
Who's
it.
all holding one? So
I'm
picture-
holding
'cause
one.
they're a
I've got the
foot-
one with blood on it.
They're pretty big. A foot,
Right.
they're pretty big. So I picture you hold one each.
Sean's not
So
holding
you don't
one
hold
because
one?
it's
I
too
didn't. I
small.
didn't grab one yet. I could grab
Yeah,
one,
he's-
but
he
I
gave
didn't
us-
grab one.
What's
yet.
your health? I'm at
My health?
34.
He's
47. I'll grab it.
Yeah,
so just
in case it does any damage, I think that might be
I'll grab
good
the
for
third
me
one
to
then.
hold off.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Is that right? So you guys all are kind of walking around. Everybody do an athletics check.
What's gonna happen?
Just 3. Just those 3. Not you.
Mm.
Dave.
I got 16. Wait,
That's funny. You got a higher athletics check than him.
just like real life.
So you two, your stones snap from your hands and fill these 2 slots. If you want, you can let go of it. I'm just saying you're able to hold on to it if
You're
you
so
want.
strong, Lord Snow.
Because you're so strong, 140-year-old.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
So the other 2 snap into place and they begin spinning. They sync up and are spinning clockwise.
Lord Snow, drop the
I'm gonna drop
stone!
it.
You beast!
So you
Drop the
You drop
load!
yours and
I just want to make sure.
and yours snaps into the 3rd slot. And now they begin spinning even faster. And they're spinning, and they're spinning, and they're spinning so fast that it seems like
It's like a fidget spinner.
they're spinning. It's like a
Yeah.
fidget spinner. They're spinning so fast that it seems like the circle that they're in is even spinning because it's just like blurring. And then you guys realize that indeed this silver circle is now spinning. And it starts to spin a little bit faster and a little bit faster, and it actually starts to come up now. And it's this circle in the middle of the room is coming up. And
Now it's like
filling-
almost a pillar.
and as it comes up, yes, it is. It's not like just like a manhole cover. It's coming up, and it's more and more silver as it's coming up. And this cavern you guys are in is like 30 feet tall. It's a big cavern, and this plug is coming up, and then eventually, after about 20 feet, it stops, but it's still raising to the ceiling, and you see a small sliver. God, I'm using that word a lot.
Hey, it's applicable.
A sliver of darkness below, and then you can see more and more darkness below, and then you see as this plug's coming up, you see these chains hanging from beneath it, and you hear a moaning sound, and you hear like a demented scream, and you hear these chains rattling together,
Man, they really have this guy locked up good.
and then the plug reaches the ceiling and stops. And you just see these long chains, 6 of these long chains just going into this blackness below. And you can kind of peek below and you don't see anything.
I'm gonna take Zorbanov down in the hole.
As Zarbanov starts going down into the hole, you guys hear a deafening roar. And then
Called it.
what comes up from below is this
Come on, that's a good one.
this devilish figure that comes up and lands just before the floor, where the hole is. He lands on the floor above, and he's got these chains draped from his hands and from his legs.
He's wrapped
He's got
in
some
chains.
that have these hooks piercing his like leathery flesh and holding him to this plug. Everybody
Initiative,
roll
boys.
initiative.
20 natty.
Nat 20 also.
2.
Also nat 20.
1.
2. I've been doing so well.
I got 12.
You're doing too well. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
So who goes first between me and you? And then
Let me see what his dex is. He's got a +2.
What's your dex?
Hey, don't get close to him. I want to fireball his ass.
+1.
+1.
So you go
So
first.
he's gonna go first.
Which kind of makes sense because
Or
he
if
kind
you
of
hit him, back up afterwards.
You guys now realize that there is no treasure in this tomb. This was
This is the treasure.
This was a jail cell.
Yeah, this is the treasure. Yeah, I was gonna say this is an imprisonment.
This was a jail cell, and now
And
you
we
guys
just freed him.
And as
Yep.
one very important point I failed to mention. Those two doors on the left and the right. See those little 5-foot gaps right there?
Slam shut.
Solid stones. Much like those stone traps you guys have seen previously, but these ones go floor to ceiling. Fall down. The trap
So we're
you guys
stuck.
So we're trapped in here with this dude.
and it's his turn. In combat.
And it's
Oh, shit.
Obviously.
So,
Oh man.
2 of the chains that were hanging down aren't attached to him, right? I should have drawn like a little circle for like the pit, but 2 of the chains are just like free flowing down into the pit. Those 2 chains, immediately he speaks this incantation that none of you guys can understand, and those 2 chains are going to try to grapple Ironclaw and Lord Jon Snow. Both of you guys make an athletics check.
The two
A
with the least.
strength saving throw.
The
Strength
two with the
saving
least.
throw. A little bit different.
17.
17? You're good. 18. You guys are both good. So these chains sprout out and try to wrap around you guys. But you guys can easily chuck them off. And then he is going to take 2 of the chains that are around his fist, and he's going to swipe at Death and Zarbanon. A 19 for Death,
Damn.
and a 6
That hits him.
plus 8.
14.
14?
My armor
No,
class
that
is 15.
so that misses you. So Death, you are going to take 11 damage, and now
Oh
you
god.
I think my armor class is more.
now you
I
make
need
a
to heal
strength
you.
save.
No.
And
15. So now you roll D20. Yeah.
Alright, hold on,
try
sorry.
to try
I
to knock.
definitely need to heal you.
so
try to
I
not
took
be-
11, right?
Yes.
So
yes,
20,
11.
23.
Slashing damage. The chains slash around you, and they're trying to wrap around you and tie you up.
So roll a d20.
Yes.
19.
19. You're good. Man, you guys are. Yeah, you guys are,
Nice.
these chains are trying to wrap around you guys. You guys are just easily shucking them off.
Now it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. I enrage.
Let's make
What's the
sure.
radius of fireball? Can you remember?
20 feet, which is
Everybody.
a lot. You would need them to.
Okay, so I'm just going to.
Everyone back up.
I am going to
Alright.
take my maul, and I'm just gonna.
You are last, right?
2 swipes.
You have twice to be mauled.
Yep.
Alright.
So first,
D20, yes. Do twice. We'll go ahead and do
18.
twice. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
14. Both hit. So now I got
Yeah, because you got plus ridiculous.
5 and 3 on the first one. So 8 plus 8 plus 2 for the first one.
Yes.
Okay. So 18 on the first one.
18.
And then 7 plus 8. So 15 plus 2. So 17 on the second one.
18 and 17.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do this separately. 18,
So
17.
35.
And then as you attack him, he turns and faces you, and then you see conjured just within 5 feet to your left, you see.
Is he considered humanoid?
2 legs, 2 arms. It looks like a human, right?
You see sprout out from the ground, from the bare stone, the figure of your long lost father. Make a wisdom saving throw.
20.
These 20s. These 20s today.
I got like 4 20s this
It
night.
just
420.
it doesn't even. it unaffects you. You know that's just an
Mia Spectre!
Yeah, you know that's just an illusion. That's not your long lost father.
He's dead.
Next was
Yeah.
was it?
I was
Ironclaw?
last. I was 2.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, so Ironclaw,
So it's
then
Ironclaw.
then Seanstown.
Is he charmable? He's probably not.
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
You'd have to just try it.
Can I do bonus action and then
I'll
action?
try it. Why not?
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
I'm
which
gonna
order.
do
Well, I
a
have to
healing
throw down my
spirit.
portable hole. It might be a waste.
Is that a bonus
of 2
action?
turns.
Yes.
Or an action.
Bonus action.
I think you should put him in a hole.
It's a
that's it.
60-foot
Ow.
range, so it's probably this whole room, right? Almost.
I would say it's probably the whole room.
I call forth a natural spirit to soothe the wounded. The intangible spirit,
All I do is seal it up and
5
it'll
foot
suffocate.
cube. Yeah.
What do you want to do? Like a bear?
But he can
Spirit
break
bear?
out.
Spirit bear.
So
If
I'm
someone
trying-
moves into
I
my
don't know if I can
space
open
for
it
the
up,
first
like,
time,
underneath
they get a
something.
D6 healing. If they start their turn in there, they get a D6 healing.
So where are you putting this? I'll put a bear.
Right in the very center.
Put it.
Next to me.
So you've got to walk through
60
that.
foot. No, 60 foot.
But didn't you say that?
I'm trying to
Wait,
do
read
that.
the spell. Read it.
When
Read it.
Okay. You call forth a natural spirit, a nature spirit, to soothe the wounded.
A bear
The intangible spirit appears in a space that is 5 foot cube. You can see within range. The spirit looks like a transparent beast or fey, your choice.
So it's a-
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6.
So they've got to walk into the bear.
Oh, so
They've
my
gotta-
range is 60
The range,
feet.
so
I
you
can
can put it
it
within
60
60
away.
feet. So you pick where you want to put that, but if you guys want healed, you walk through that spirit
that's
bear
cool.
and it heals you.
Okay.
I gotcha.
So it's up to you guys to get the heal now.
So
So
I'm,
like,
I'm
she's
actually,
like passing the
I'm
buck.
actually gonna
between
put it
us
like
two.
I'm actually gonna put it like on. Yeah, I want it on
Right there.
him so it heals him right
Yeah,
away.
you can
Yeah,
put
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay,
Good call,
that's a
good
good
call.
idea. So now, as soon as
So
you
I
go
can
to
heal
turn,
him right now, right?
Do it.
A D6.
You don't
Or does
heal
he
it.
do
It's
it?
at the start of
That's
his
right.
turn.
Okay.
Okay.
As soon as his turn starts, he'll get.
And then
that
I'm
heal.
also gonna turn into a
That's a
bear.
cool spell, and it does look like a bear.
I can
Because-
turn into a bear as a bonus action, but can I use it as an action?
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I
you
want?
can do it as an action too.
Okay,
Since
so I'm
you've
gonna
used
go
your
ahead and
bonus
turn into a
action.
bear.
Dope.
Well, I don't have a bear now.
Yeah, now you're.
I'm just gonna say
we'll
I'm a
just
bear.
use yeah, you're a bear. We
Okay.
usually.
So that
what
was
you
my
do,
turn.
I will require you to put your bear nose on because I love that
Okay,
thing.
fair.
I love
You need
that
to
thing.
shapeshift.
Do I get to do
Take his
do I do
glasses.
attacks for when I'm in bear form? Like if I change into a bear, do I do attacks right
No,
away? or
because you've used your bonus action,
Right.
so now you're using your regular actions
to turn into the bear.
Yep.
Okay.
If you didn't use that other bonus action, also you could have turned into a bear and then attacked, but instead you did you put the
Lord
spear
Snow's up.
down. And then
Okay.
Yes, Lord Sean's down.
So if you guys
No,
want
no, no,
heals,
no,
that's
no, no,
better.
no, that's for
Oh yeah, you're right.
I get healed because of the bear, correct?
Yes, you start your turn, so you take what is it,
D6.
Dustin?
A
What is
D6.
it? Ironclaw?
So my
A
D6?
Yes. Oh, I guess
5.
Nice.
So heal for 5.
Yep.
Man, I love
It's a good one. You have to remind me of the items I got.
I love when a new spell's introduced. Like I've never heard of that spell before.
Mm-hmm.
And then like last game when he introduced that big earthquake thing, that thing was so good and so
Yep.
cool and so interesting narratively.
So I've been attacked, correct? With the chains, I got
yes.
attacked. So I can cast Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, so that would have been as soon as you got
That's
attacked.
bad.
But we can go ahead and say that this
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
your action. So you point at him.
Okay.
And he makes a what kind of saving throw? He just rolled. So you point your finger at him, This was supposed to be
Dex
like as soon as
save.
you were attacked, but it's your very first time playing, so obviously that's a rule that's kind of weird. So we'll go ahead and go at the start of your turn as soon as he did attack you, because this is all supposed to be happening simultaneously anyway, within 6 seconds. Each turn is supposed to be 6 seconds.
Okay.
So he attacked you with his chain, and as soon as he whipped his chain at you and slashed you across the face, you point at him, and he makes a dex saving throw, and he did a 4 plus not a whole lot, so I'm gonna say it's not a plus 11. So I'm gonna say he failed it. So you point at him, and he's erupted in flames and takes 2d10 of fire damage.
So, which one's D10?
This one.
Yeah.
All right.
10.
And
Okay.
another one.
And
9.
19 out of 20 maximum damage.
wow.
And now you get to take a turn, because that was a
Okay.
reaction.
Yeah, that was a reaction.
Okay.
your
Oh my
reaction.
god.
All right, and then I'm gonna.
I'm gonna take my daggers and stab him in the face.
So
Jesus.
D20, correct?
Yes.
18.
God damn.
High roll.
18. Do I do this one twice?
Yes.
Yes, for
Holy
attack.
shit.
20.
Oh
my
god!
How many 20s are we up to? 10 20s?
Like a
That's
ton.
insane.
10 20s?
That's the highest damage ever dealt by someone.
Yeah, you're never using those
By
dice
far.
again.
These are my
Adam
dice
is
now.
banned from the green dice.
These are my
Those
dice.
are rogue dice.
My dice.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, so both of those hit. So I'm gonna see what you do.
So
So
he
now
does
it's- Now it's D4s.
both his daggers hit, so
But now he's got the silver dagger.
He just did like
3d4s.
60 damage altogether.
Do 3d4s. Because one is double damage and then one regular damage.
Those dice, those dice are black.
2. How many times do I
It's
roll
just a
it?
D20 though. The D20 is.
It's just a good
2,
lucky.
2.
One
more time.
It's like a really. It's
1.
never rolled.
So 5
16,
plus
is that what you said?
8.
5 plus 8.
5 plus
So
8.
13.
13.
And then he does he could do his
Sneak
sneak attack.
Because you guys
Oh my
have
gosh,
multiple
rogue.
people.
I'm so glad we have
So
a rogue.
3 of
I think you
those.
can pick lock.
What was it?
Plus
3.
3d6. Even this game, you had a locked door.
4.
You guys never came
7.
across that without a rose.
Oops.
Yeah.
So that's 24.
24? 24 damage.
So 43 damage total.
What's he looking like?
He's looking very bad already. I think this guy should have probably had a little bit more help. As Lord Johnson knows.
No, we're just badasses
I'm gonna
that
try-
use sweet attacks like review.
Can I-
That's amazing.
Can I just take my portable hole and put it underneath him so he falls into it?
Yeah, he's like 7 feet tall.
He's still stuck down there.
Yeah. Yes, you can use that as an action. He would be stuck under it. Yes, for sure.
I'm gonna do it.
So you
Loved it.
You pull out. I'm trying to picture. What would you guys picture it look? I picture it looking like a handkerchief. And then
It's like a bag.
And then like it's in
Small
a bag.
That's what I imagine.
And then he throws. And then you throw it down underneath his feet.
Yeah.
And then he falls into this 10-foot
Bag.
deep
Hole. that I
hole
just
into this extra dimensional plane.
I picture like a lasso, like he's lassoing it and then put the hole.
But the thing is, it goes you and then him, and your action is throwing it down. So he falls down this 10-foot hole,
Oh, I see.
but then it's his turn next.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So do I want to do that?
I don't know.
What
Can I have everyone back
He's still
up?
stuck in the hole.
Yeah, but he'll just climb back out.
Well, he'll use that as an action, though, won't he? Then he won't be able to attack.
He would
Still have so
he would
much
take
effort
he would
climbing
take
out.
some of his movement to climb out, but he wouldn't take like an action to climb
Oh,
out.
well, then fuck it.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But like if it was like somebody else next, then they can pull the corners of the hole.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
last.
Put some
and
magic
it
missiles
traps
up.
him into it.
Well, can I have everyone move back? But they can't
No,
do
because
that.
we can't.
They already took
Yeah.
their turns.
This
Yeah.
fucking sucks. Magic missile all night. Yeah, I'm gonna magic missile that.
I mean, that's kind of your thing.
All right, roll 3d4s.
4.
nice. 4.
Nice!
Oh.
1.
9 plus.
Plus 3, 12.
Four,
You gotta describe it, because That guy should have had more health than that.
Oh, yes.
All right.
That guy should have had way more health than that. But...
I magic missile right up his asshole! And then it went up into his mouth and out his mouth. All three of them at the same time.
Yeah, 2 out of his eyes and 1 out of his mouth hole or something, dude.
No, dude, just 3 of them right out of his mouth.
So literally just...
And they had some shit with it. Old shit. Old mummy shit coming up through there.
and he falls to the floor, and you guys solve.
Nice kill, Lord.
You guys solved
That was
my
me.
chain devil pat. Why is that guy
What a
such?
fireball. I should have fireballed.
He's such a high challenge rating, but
Fuck.
only has 85 health.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, if those chains would have attacked, think about it. They would have been unable to
and
move.
you guys all freaking.
That's what it is. We just got lucky tonight.
Because he was supposed to. He was supposed to wrap all you guys up, and you guys all.
Exactly.
He hit him for 6.
So they wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Yeah.
If it would have grappled him, though, he wouldn't have been able to even
It
do
was
a
my-
rebuke or anything.
No.
He wouldn't have been able to do anything.
It wasn't
So-
my bad rolls, it was your guys'
Good
super
rolls.
good rolls.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
we had
what it
like
was.
10 20s tonight.
Oh my
Plus,
god.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, tonight was... Guys, by the way, thank you ahead of time for any of the subs. We appreciate the views. We appreciate the subs. We take the time out of our weeks to do this and put this all together, and it's just an amazing time. So spread the word, retweet, send our YouTube link, whatever you got to do, but we just appreciate the hell out of your guys' support and fandom. We got a new character to the team here. So,
Everybody give Death Spectre a warm welcome. We may be seeing more of him because Ted moved, so we don't know when you guys will see Ted again.
Ted got lost in Nashville.
Where did Ted go? Where did he go?
I know Ted's probably one of the fan favorites, but he may be popping up. Hopefully he'll be popping up sporadically. So you guys cleared out the
Should we
chain
tell him
devil.
about next what's going to be the next one?
Let's wrap this gift up and
Yeah.
with the bow and
Okay.
finish it off. So you guys have killed
We should
the
mention
chain
that.
devil. If you guys want to flick him out of there.
Oh, you knocked yourself off.
with it, you're like dragging his corpse out.
Um,
Oh, snap.
What
We're
was
good.
that?
My bill.
and then you guys now have, as far as you guys know, figured out what these rumblings were from this tomb. Now that you guys know that it is indeed a tomb, do you guys think that you have completed your quest for the Adventurers Guild? Woo! If you guys want to head back and turn in your quest,
Head back, yeah.
so you guys head back now. You guys don't have the luxury of flying. Those dragons are gone, so they're not going to fly you guys back.
Dang
So
it.
you guys are going to now.
I'm going to use my gravity bell and get back before they do. He's waiting on us.
Oh, it only lasts for a minute though.
5 minutes, I thought you said.
5 minutes, 5 minutes, yeah. So you'll get a good head start on them.
So I'm
But
waiting
you
when
need
they
to
get- when they
sleep for
get
a little.
there. I'm waiting at the
so,
bar.
So you guys head into the Adventurers Guild, and you guys it took you guys 2 days to get here.
Dang.
So you guys get there bright and early in the morning. And who do you guys think is waiting at the desk?
I already know.
Benny.
Benny.
Hey, Benny.
It says,
I see he's in there, and I step outside at this point. I don't even go inside. I can't stand his
Wow.
voice. I can't stand
Oh,
the
come
look at him.
on.
No, I can't. I literally step outside.
so it's
I
you
step
three.
outside. I wait out front.
That's
So it's
weird.
you
As
three.
just to prove a point.
Hey, Benny.
So you three walk up to Benny. Says, oh, hey guys, kind of took you guys a while. What?
Yeah, Zarbanon left us. I don't know where he went.
What? I mean, it took. I mean, I thought you guys would be back in like 2 or 3 days, but did something happen? Did you guys get sidetracked? What took you guys so long?
Yeah, the
The
dragon.
quest took
The
longer
dragons.
than expected. We should get more
dragons.
gold.
The dragon. Oh, no.
Oh, was it? What was it? You guys were investigating Lumitron's lament, right? Well, what was in there? Well, did you guys
A mummy.
a mummy?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a mummy
In ages.
ever.
He was a fierce
Ever.
enemy, and it took us 3 days to battle him.
You had one fight for 3 days.
It was insane.
We had to eat in between punches.
You don't say.
It was an Egyptian mummy, not an English mummy.
Those are the worst mummies. I hate Egyptian mummies. Man, well, I offered you two and Zorbanon the 3,000 gold.
Yeah, we have a new companion, so we want to ask for more as well. He helped us with the mission.
Guys.
No.
Death here is taking his full cut of 500 gold, and you guys are taking your cut of 1,000 gold. Don't ask.
I want him his to match ours. He helped a lot.
Well,
he killed the mummy himself.
I'm sorry. I mean, he signed up for the 500, and you guys all signed up for the one.
I'm a rogue though. Can I like steal it?
Well, he's already got like pre.
Can I just do like persuasion check?
Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, but you gotta say like what you're saying to him. You gotta roll.
Come on, man. He did 60 damage to.
That doesn't sound like what y'all said.
He did 60 damage to the mummy. He killed him by himself pretty much. I only cast a magic missile just to finish him off.
Well, I mean,
It's
And
not
guess
very
where
fair.
it
I mean,
was?
guys, I honestly,
He did more work than me.
honestly, guys, I didn't expect
It's
you
a good
guys.
part of yours.
I didn't.
Fuck off.
He didn't expect it to come out alive.
No, I didn't expect you guys to come back with that. I thought you guys would come back like separately, and it
He's
wouldn't
our
be this
new
awkward.
companion.
All right, well, you
What
know
the
what?
F?
To be honest,
He'll be here from now on, so.
so he's gonna be like sticking around with you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
So
well,
give him some
Well,
extra.
honestly, he kind of freaks me out. So here, he can just have Ted's cut. Is Ted gonna take his cut?
Nope.
I don't
So
know.
Ted
what
was
Ted
with
is.
you guys?
Nope.
I haven't
Well,
seen
that's
him
fine,
yet.
because I allotted accounting, Marcia from accounting accounted 4,000 gold for you guys. So it's fine. You guys you just take Ted's cut. But if Ted comes asking for me, I'm pointing at you guys.
That's fine.
I'm pointing finger. I'm not
Sorry,
taking on
Teddy.
Ted. I'm not taking. He's 3 levels higher than me. I'm not taking on Ted. So if Ted comes asking for his money, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him Death, the creepy guy, took it. I'm not taking that fall.
Fair.
All right. And with that, he hands over. You guys each get 1,000 gold.
Where do I write that down?
Wait, Ted's share was 1,000, right?
It was supposed to be 1,000
Just
each.
put it here. I'm not
So if
seeing.
he got Ted's share, he gets 1,500.
Well,
Where's
no,
my
it was
gold?
going to be 1,000 each,
I have an
and then
extra
he
sheet.
was
Do you
going
have
to
an
get
extra
500.
sheet?
But because he did it and not Ted,
Oh,
he took the
1,000.
1,000. Well, so what are you guys doing tonight? You guys wanna hang out? I'm about to clock out.
Yeah, I'll hang out with you, Benny.
All right, man. Let's go.
What do you want to do, Benny?
Let's go to the Flabby Troll.
The flabby troll.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Sounds good to me. I'm game.
You know what? I think something came up.
What the F?
You know, I forgot. I gotta feed my cat.
Oh my god.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll give you guys a real good one tomorrow. See you guys.
Can we do
See
some
you,
gambling
Benny.
real quick?
For what?